Men have a hard time, women have a hard time. It's because we're trying to please each other, right? For men, it's hard. In the bedroom, it's not just the bedroom. Before that, you've got to get the women in the mood. You've got to turn her on. Ooh. It's like a bad video game. Because you can have it turned on in the club, you get in the car, you say one wrong thing, you're back on level 1. I know women have it hard. I've got a friend, she always calls me, she's like, you know, you men are all bastards. You men are all shit. Now look, a lot of men are bad. But there's some nice guys out there, but nice guys never get any credit. You only hear about bad boys, right? But there's some nice guys, but you can't get any credit for being a nice guy. Like, are you two a couple? What's your name, sir? Addis. Alex, and you are? Joanna. Alex, I don't know what you, we'll be Joanna for now, I didn't hear. But Alex, you cannot get any credit for being a nice guy. Imagine you go on a night out, you leave her at home. While on your night out, you meet an attractive woman who is interested, but you do nothing, you're not even tempted. You cannot go home and get credit for being a nice guy. Could he open the door and say, do you know what I did for you tonight? Could you take a picture of the woman on your phone, come in and say, look what I sacrificed for you? We need to change that. I think every guy needs to get issued a loyalty card. When you come home, you get a stamp. You get 5 points. It's weird. And I've been dating people, man. I've been dating, and the problem is I've got a big imagination. It's very useful for a comedian having a big imagination. It is not good for dating. Because when you make a date, you meet someone on Monday, you decide to meet them on Friday. If I went on a date on Monday, I'd be fine. I don't know this person. I don't care if it goes well. But between Monday and Friday, my mind starts going. I'm like, imagine it goes well. Imagine we get married. Imagine we have kids. By Friday, the pressure's on. If at the end of the night she's like, I don't think we should do this again, I'm like, hey, but what about the kids? And so men read all these books, like the Kama Sutra, right? Trying to be better lovers. I don't understand. I don't know who wrote it. Bunch of gymnastics people. I can't do these positions. Is this some kind of karate? But the books lie to us. The books all lie to us. Everybody wants to be romantic like a book. I read Pride and Prejudice. Jane Austen, very romantic book. It's full of lies. There is a scene where Mr. Darcy, the hero, he walks into the ballroom. He looks into the eyes of Elizabeth Bennet, the heroine, and she trembles. And she blushes from a look, from just a look, come on. Now before I go, last time I was here, I tried to tell a joke, but you guys got overexcited. And you ruined the joke. Because in the joke, I do a countdown. I go 10, 9, 8. You all just started yelling, 10, 9, 8, 7. I couldn't finish the joke. So I'm going to try again. But this time, if I do this, you've got to stop your chanting. Because there's more of the joke. So the last joke I'm going to do, it's a joke which I tried to tell in Kenya. This is the first time I'm going to get to finish it. But basically, this is the thing. This guy's starting already. You're premature. Does your woman say this as well? You need to wait. But I do dirty jokes, they get angry. They were like, please don't do so dirty jokes. It's me. But the only reason I do this is because I had a bad experience. It was New Year's Eve, 7 years ago. I was with a woman who said, you know what we should do to bring in New Year? Instead of going to a party, Let's just stay in and have sex. I'm a man, I don't know how to say no to this. I was like, okay. I should have said no. Because come December 31st, she was like, I would make it even better. Just imagine. I had an orgasm at midnight with the fireworks. Midnight is 1 second. I couldn't be a second early. I couldn't be a second late. We had to put the clock next to the bed. I'd keep looking at the clock, looking at her, looking at the clock, looking at her. And I thought I was doing a good job till the people in the next apartment started to shout, 10, 9, 8. I started to panic. I started pinching and poking. I was using every trick I knew. They're going 7, 6, 5. Then I remembered sometimes when women are having orgasms, they look like they're getting electrocuted. They do. Nobody warns you. You're doing your thing. Suddenly she goes, huh. And gibberish comes out. Don't touch me. So I grabbed her finger. I stuck it in the electrical socket. I flipped the switch. She started shaking. Her hair was standing on end. And I know I shouldn't have electrocuted her. But at least I turned her on. 3, 2, 1. Good night.
Who let the dogs out?